All right, everyone, welcome to the Metroid Fusion Randomizer tournament. Today we have the final match between MetroidMst and FlipSide208. They will be starting shortly. They will be starting shortly.
I don't know if it's just my end, but your mic is a little bit weird on my end.
I'm good. Hopefully it should be working fine. I'll talk
That's
louder,
better.
maybe that'll work.
That's better.
I'm about to head away from it, and that's what I think was going wrong there. All right, looks like the countdown has started. And they are heading off.
We'll see whoever breaks this tiebreak between MST and FlipSide.
Yeah, both our runners are currently fighting for winner's bracket life. So they're going to be looking to hopefully close, both of them are looking to close this out. Now, as for the start of the randomizer, we haven't watched these before. Start of it is fairly similar. We're going to see our runners go through the same set of rooms, and they're going to be heading to the first data room. And that data room is going to give them one of three items: either missiles, morph ball, or speed booster. And depending on which item they get there is going to decide the route they're going to be going. Missiles is pretty straightforward, and they'll be heading to Arachnus first, but if they get morph for speed booster, things are going to get a little bit more interesting. Alright, looks like FlipSide will be the first person here to go to the data room. Let's see what he'll be grabbing here, and it looks like they're getting a missile start, so we will be seeing them head towards Arachnus now.
Nobody expects the Vanilla Inquisition!
Yeah, vanilla becomes increasingly rare, it feels like. We don't often see that nowadays.
Say that's a morph ball.
They got a very easy start. So there are a few items to check on the way to Arachnus. There are actually 5 items they're going to be checking here in total. 4 will be before Arachnus, and 1 will be from the fight proper. Our first item here will be an E-Tank. See if they get any additional majors. They should get Morph Ball, but they might get it from Arachnus himself, too. A good double by FlipSide there, and is able to get through the eye door safely. See how MST's eye door luck goes here. And Flip does get the Morph Ball there. So they will be getting Morph Ball from that item. Did not get a chance to see what the item Flip found in that corridor, but he did opt to skip it. He is going to do the Arachnus fight. Ah, okay. Hope there aren't any damage runs. Right, and looks like Flip is opting to save his last 3 missiles here. This is because at the end of the fight, Arachnus is going to turn to a Corax, and he wants to kill it quickly, which is going to require him to have those 3 missiles available. Luckily, he does kill it pretty easily.
MST opting to skip out, which Flip did get an E-Tank on his end, so that was quite a gamble from MST.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I guess it kind of evens out because Flip skipped that first E-Tank, which MST did not, so kind of evens out for both runners at this point. Although I think MST might have benefited a bit more from that.
Yeah.
Right, and for the main deck missile item will be another E-Tank here. Might see Flip opt to skip that one as well. No, he will be grabbing it. Alright. And MST will be heading to the main deck here, and he's probably going to check what the speed booster block item is here, and is another E-Tank. So they may come for that later if they feel like they need the health, but I don't think we'll be seeing them pick that item up.
Yeah, it feels a little too out of the way.
Alright, MST is going to head to Sector 2 first, probably with the goal of turning on the blue doors.
And FlipSide is sending you to Sector 1, the vanilla-ish routing area, what we typically have when doing vanilla missiles.
Alright, we get a route split here. ST navigating through this area is going to make it to those blue doors real quick. And Flip is going to work towards that first stabilizer, and we will see what he finds there. What he finds after that. I'll be seeing one more item check here by Flip in a second. He's going to kill some of these Hornets here real quick. It is a major, so he is going to go back and go for that. Ooh, ice missiles.
A needed upgrade to have, even if it kind of makes supers not insta-kill regular enemies.
Well, it's a nice bonus here because they don't have high jump yet. So this does kind of let Flip make his way out of Sector 2 if he heads there later. For when he heads there later. And speaking of item checks, oh, and we see super missiles from
Yeah,
Flip.
supers.
Okay, nice start. Let's see what MST gets here. Pick another E-tank. And then we're going to see Flip check the item down here, which is another major. Whoa. Getting ice.
Ice missiles and ice beam in the same sector? What is this?
A little redundant, but it's useful. Does give him a little bit more beating damage. Does put Flip's health a little bit low, though. Suspect he's gonna go... Yeah, he's not gonna fall straight down here. Oh, he better... Oop. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't think it saved.
And I think we look over here...
Back to start.
Yeah, it's a start over for Flip. Oh, if we look at MST over there, there was a major item in Kago room, so I think that's why they got ice missiles and ice beam. Is so they can grab that item. So
Not
MST's got a little bit of a lead right now that Flip had to reset, and I believe he's going to shortly find those items that Flip found. And probably head back to Kago room once he gets them.
Flying hurts especially. it especially hurts when you're doing a race. And you haven't saved. Trust me, I've been in that position.
Yeah, it's something, it's kind of a trade-off when you don't save early on, right? You're taking that risk that you won't die, and if you get into a situation where you have to do a damage run, it can backfire pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, MST picking up the ice missiles. See if MST decides to go further in the sector, which I think he will. He's definitely probably thinking about Kago room right now. Alright, MST picks up these super missiles. And about to go pick up the ice beam. Or not. Looks like he's gonna hold off, doesn't feel confident of his health. Which, I think he'll be fine. His ice beam, well, it's nice to get that extra damage, it's not gonna be mandatory, especially since he has ice missiles. He needs to freeze something. He has capability to do it now.
Yeah.
And FlipSide is opting to skip Arachnus and just going to grab the E-Tank in the side chamber this time. Right, MST's going to kill this next stabilizer and go check the room to his left. Trying to farm a little bit of health here, missiles. We'll see what the item is over here. That is very convenient.
Yep.
That's going to get MST all the way back up to full health. And now he only has to worry about missiles. Since he's at full health too, he is only going to get missile drops. Gonna make his way to the Charge Beam Corex here, which will hopefully have something helpful. I even have Charge Beam, never know.
FlipSide, meanwhile, just getting back to Sector 1.
Yep, he is going to be hauling it towards those items he was looking at earlier, but he is behind though because of that death. Alright, let's see what item we're gonna get from the charge core here.
E-Tank.
Alright, another E-Tank. Yeah, they're getting a lot of those right now. Fusion does have a lot of E-Tanks inside of it, so that's not too surprising, but they're definitely being thrown their fair share of E-Tanks right now.
FlipSide opting to skip ice missiles.
Alright, he hasn't got into that room yet, has he? Oh, and there's Charge Beam.
Near vanilla.
I guess Flip is going to get it out of there.
Not picking up ice beam either. Probably just quite upset about his death that he feels so behind by now.
I'm worried about that decision because I feel like there's a chance they might need ice.
Yeah, but cargo jumping.
Right, we just saw that. Ooh, that's gonna be unfortunate when he heads into that room. Oh, and there's bombs. A nice bomb location. There's always a chance he might get screw attacked or something, so I wouldn't say he's completely out of luck with a cargo jump, but he's going to be banking on getting that item.
Possible.
And he might know how to do the cargo jump, I'm not sure, because you can do it without anything, but it is not easy.
MST heading out of Sector 1 and possibly making a decision to go to 3, 2, or 4.
He's got a lot of places he can go now, that's for sure.
Heading back into 2.
Yeah, he's want to check that Keiko room item, I bet.
Yeah, definitely most logical thing to go to with something ice.
You already know what Major's there. Let's see what they get. Ooh, yep. So Flip will have to get that item.
Yep.
MST's gonna go out the back here and finds another major. Whoa.
1 and 2 is starting to look like it's pretty down full of majors.
Well, if Flip gets that high jump, I think that'll help a lot. This is definitely a very early stack seed so far.
Man!
Another major.
So many majors in just those 2 sectors by now. Game is fun loading them very early.
This game is just like, we just want you to go ahead and finish, man. We'll throw you guys a bone here and just let you finish right away.
Okay, well at least Flip decided to just hold off ice muscles until he was heading out.
That makes sense too. I didn't think about that.
And Ice Beam is, wow, nice. Pun, unintentional pun. It's rather optional, so he doesn't really need it.
Yeah, as long as you have access to ice missiles, you're clear. Alright, MST is going to opt hit in the Sector 4 now that he has Speed Booster. And we are going to see which route he's going to take through here. He can pretty much do what he wants because Speed Booster is the escape item he needs, so MST has all the flexibility in the world of where to go. Alright, and a major down here too. Oh, gravity. If I'm correct at this point, it's just speed. It's just a plasma, right?
Basically. So far, it is definitely in MST's favor.
It's kind of the downside about jet seeds is if you, because a lot of times like stuff like this can happen where if you end up taking a death early, it can be really debilitating in a jet seed. Although, as we've seen plenty of times, plasma likes to be very hidden sometimes.
Yep. PB is optional, MST and FlipSide do have bombs though. Those seeds can be beaten without bombs, it just has to be very precise.
And yeah, as mentioned, they might need one of those items to get plasma too. Because plasma could be behind a PB block.
I would say dipping out of 4 and heading into 3.
Flip's gonna check this item over here. I believe this was a major, but I don't remember what it was offhand. I think it was diffusion, maybe?
Most likely.
Alright, there's fusion missiles. And MST is going to walk through a heat room here and check this item over here, which is just going to be a missile expansion. But MST is also going to have a speed booster item to check over here as well. Let me get this Shine Spark real quick. And let's see, that is a power bomb tank, so that's going to be ignored.
Speaking
and
of
there's
PBs,
power bombs. Yeah, as we mentioned, there's a lot of majors. I don't think, yeah, because MST did not go deeper into Sector 2.
Nope.
So Flip is going to reap the benefits here if there's some good items here. And MST is going to go open up green doors real quick. missile expansion there. What's gonna... I don't... Okay, he's got enough to grab it. And MST is gonna head up to Bob over here. Room above Bob. See if he's gonna check Bob, or if he's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna op check Bob. All right, let's see what Bob has got for us. Alright, just knee tank today.
Bye, Bob.
See you, Bob.
Just another missile.
Missile tank there. Let's see, Flip's about to check an item as well. Which is a major Various suit.
1 and 2 being front-loaded with majors today.
And there's a lot of majors in Sector 2.
Let's see, opting to check this lower part of Sector 3.
The scary thing with seats like this is a lot of times, just far too often, we have plasma in an extremely terrifying location when these kind of seats pop up.
Yeah, it's happened about 3 times so far.
So let's hope things go a little bit smoother for our runners today. So there's a powerbomb tank over there, and the item in this next room is another powerbomb tank. Alright. And it's another missile tank. MST opting to reset here. I think MST is going to... from here...
Oh, definitely not a bad spot to save there. Definitely save time of having to climb back up.
And I gets to fight box here. Trying to do the fancy strat here on it a little bit. Just take down a box.
FlipSide checking to see what. Oh no. I was gonna check major with a tower.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. There might be something in Ripper Tower.
And just a PB from box. From box 1 in particular.
Flip's gonna go check this item. He might go back and try and get Saucity now that he is high jump. Just a parabomb tank up there. Oh, he is going to instead opt to leave the sector. Alright, time to see which items MST is going to find here. That's another E-tank. Does not have power bombs, so I don't need to check the other item. Now MST is going to opt to leave the sector, while FlipSide is also leaving Sector 2. And Flip's going to head to the left side of here, so he'll be going to either 1, 3, or 5. Well, probably 3, actually, because he hasn't opened up green doors yet.
FSD heading into 5.
ST still the same is in the lead here, but it's hard to say when there's a plasma hunt going on.
Yeah.
There's plasma hunt. No one's really in the lead until someone has plasma. That said, Flip still also needs to head to Sector 4 and get Gravity Suit as well.
Yep.
ST opting and check these 2 items, which is going to be a powerbomb tank and a major. Oh,
Wave.
so close.
Hello, Beam.
Not quite what we're looking for though.
Now I have to deal with the fact that he's gonna have to fight a Mega Whistle, Cust Beam.
Oh, he might find wide.
Might.
If he finds wide, the problem will solve itself. But as you said, that is a big might. Right, he's gonna head back to Sector 3 here. And, well, probably not head back, but going to check that item real quick in the corridor. It was unfortunately another power bomb tank. ST jumping over the grab room there. Don't in the data room over there. Don't want to get caught down there without space jump. And I believe now he's gonna check this item over here. I don't know why the pirate didn't get frozen there, but there's a missile tank. Powerbomb tank there. Flip off and grab the extra set of missiles. Now MST is heading to lower Sector 4.
One of the best moves of the game was Wave Beaming. Doesn't make it fun.
Yeah, this is not really a fun room to navigate normally, let alone when you are relying on the unreliable wave beam. ST opting to get that red X there to get his ammo back. FlipSide, meanwhile, is finishing off the box here.
Not checking the one spot up there. We've seen a major be there at least once, so...
Yeah, that could be a dangerous place to skip. MST about to unlock those doors, and Flip checking a powerbomb spot here. See in a second which item was up there. There's another powerbomb tank, unfortunately. Well, MST gets his red doors unlocked, and now Flip is going to head a little bit further into Sector 3 here, it looks like. And we'll see if he finds anything MST missed. MST, I don't think, checked the lower, or he's gonna decide to go. Okay, he's trying to get a speed booster here. Ah, okay, I see where he's going now. So Flip is gonna go towards the sector crossover here and pick up the items in here. If I remember correctly, neither was a major. The other one was a powerbomb tank.
Damn.
Meanwhile, MST making his way further through the lower sector 4 here, trying to get out after unlocking red doors. I want to watch the health, but I think MST will be fine.
FlipSide heading out of Sector 3.
Now we will see where FlipSide's going to go from here. He is going to opt head to the right here, so he's going to go to Sector 1, or he is going to go towards Sector 246. I think he might be going for Sector 4. Oh, he's going to Sector 6, alright. Still going to not have that gravity suit, but like we said, it doesn't really matter too much until they need plasma, until someone gets plasma.
Yep. If they go and get a little bit further into Sector 4.
Alright, and we're going to see some of these items get checked here. There's one more item in this room. And there's an E-tank as well. Alright, MST is going to go for the electrified water here. It's unfortunately not a major in the tunnel, so...
Did they find a way for the worst room? No. They just found it. Well, MST has. FlipSide hasn't.
MST here is going to check that item. It is not a useful item, unfortunately. So he is going to continue on, see if he's going to fight Serris or if he's just going to leave the sector. Oh,
Space jump.
Find space jump. Interesting item to find there. Flip is clear to leave this area because he has power bombs, so he doesn't have to worry about anything happening there.
Yep.
Now MST is going to grab the item top here. You can actually see this item from the Serris, before you fight Serris. It's right below the boss door, and it is a power bomb tank.
Well, make a core X hold progression yet again. Probably not, but it would be funny.
We will see. MST might want to be careful with the health there. He's getting pretty low on that.
And no.
MST is going to go into this data room.
Find
other
missiles.
Seems to be a lot of missile tanks flying around now, but not much in the way of majors right now.
Yeah. Chances are it could be leading them to main tech.
It may be. MST opting to recharge, get the health back, because it's a smart move. Also taking a safety save. Now we will see where MST is going to go next here. Alright, MST is going into Sector 6, so we'll be seeing MST get some of those items that we saw Flip get soon.
Yep. Well, we didn't see the unchecked nightmare from MST then, so it's possible it may be there.
So both our runners about to play a game of tag here.
High five. Don't do it!
Alright, now I am curious where Flip will be going from here. Will he head to Sector 4 now, or somewhere else?
Heading into forward.
Alright, question is, will he check that item? Flip get gravity suit here, will he forgo it for a bit?
See if we could possibly for an exit trip.
You will see. Alright, MST picking up the space jump. But cannot go further because MST does not have power bombs. FlipSide does not turn right fast enough there and picks up the powerbomb tank. Is now going to be going further into Sector 4 here.
MST heading into Sector 2 again.
A few items he can check over here. Now MST is caught up with the power bombs as well. So both of our runners have a very similar major count here, although Flip is still missing Gravity Suit, which he might be getting soon. Also might check the powerbomb item in Sector 4 as well. That might have something we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Flip might actually be going to fight Serris here. While MST heads further into Sector 2. Don't believe we saw anyone fight Sazabi or check Sazabi's items, so we might actually see that here. And now MST is caught up with the Varia suit. So I think at this point, barring Space Jump in Sector 6, MST is on par with Flip for the majors for the most part.
Yeah. We've been aside though.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, I'm not sure that's necessarily a disadvantage right now for Flip. Alright, moment of truth. What has Serris got for us?
Ooh! Wow, looks like Serris actually had progression this time around. Serris decided, no, Mega Cool X, it's my turn to have the main progression now.
It is all the more important that Flip checks that item. It is all the more important that he checks Gravity's item.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be the make or break moment here. As he checks that's not a major, so we're going to see him go through here. He is going to check this item. Another E-Tank. Moment of truth's coming up. Is Flip going to check the item down here? And yes, he is. Alright, that's going to work out wonderfully for Flip. He is going to get this item. He's going to be very happy when he sees what he gets here.
All he needs to do is unlock level 4 and get the heck out of there before MST could realize his mistake.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Plasma was on Serris this time.
That's kind of just an unfortunate mistake on MST's part. Didn't check Serris, and it's kind of how it goes sometimes. You don't not check a boss, and it doesn't work out favorably. But so we will have to see if MST heads back to Sector 4 soon or not.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if MST finds any other majors, though, throughout this journey. Flip doing the
Flipside
shine
decided
spark
to do
out
a
of
bit
here.
of a swag spot kill.
But he will not be going to fight Nightmare. He is going to be going to get out of here.
Yep, balonies. MST heading back into 5. So 4 realizing something.
He's going to be going to Sector 1 here. And Flip's continuing his trek to activate the red doors.
MST going to get his right away but optional ice beam.
He does now have Ice Beam, which will increase his damage on his beam a little bit. Can definitely speed up some fights, but he's still got a little bit of a gap to make up because he didn't check Serris.
And now Flipside is going to make his way out of the station.
Yeah, heading over to Sax. He has a lot of health to work with as well.
MST going to be checking above short course location.
He's gonna try and see what he can find at this at the charge beam core's Shine Spark. See if this is a major or just another regular item, and
Missile.
it is a missile. That's gonna get MST to reset here. And Flipside making his way up to main deck for the final fight. Time to see where MST is going to go next.
Heading up to main deck.
Plasma was at Serris.
So it was on a boss this time, it just wasn't coax.
Flip opting to save before Sax. Just going to get that little extra bit of safety to work with here. And MST is going to check the Powerbomb door up here. And it's just the E-Tank, unfortunately. Flip also having to kind of deal with one of those. Alright. Time to see how this fight's going to go. Alright, very good stun lock for Flip. Now he has to deal with the second phase here. I am not sure how many shots this is going to require with the solo wide beam, the solo plasma beam. he has all missile upgrades too, so...
I suppose gonna be gone nuclear split.
Mhm.
Well, it's nice to see a different boss forward progressive this time. A lot of fun is do decide to sometimes fight Serris in hopes that he does have a means of progression, and it worked out in somebody's favor at long last.
Yeah, it's always this kind of the risk reward you take with a boss. You don't want to fight them a lot of times since they can be slow to fight them, but sometimes they have progression items, so you don't got much of a choice. So it's always a bit of a risk whenever you go after a boss, especially some of the longer ones. Serris isn't too bad in that regard. Especially if you're going into Sector 4 with Speed Booster. Oh, and there's
Wide Beam.
So we know where it was at now. Nice little
Unfortunately, it's
benefit.
not the thing MST needs to progress.
Yeah, a little bit too little too late with that, unfortunately. Alright, MST is going to leave reset here.
There goes his Wide Beam.
And Flip will be heading out. Only blockade at this point will be the Omega Metroid.
Yeah, and even if FlipSide dies, there's no way MST is going to think, huh, I should probably fight a boss at this point.
Yeah, he's got definitely a bit of time.
The item is 65 just being much a tank. And that's it.
Alright, that's it. FlipSide208 is our winner. We'll be advancing on to the winner's bracket to, I believe, fight the winner of Sonic and Ivan.
Well, Ivan already won his match, so...
Oh, I was not aware they played already.
Wonder why Class was so after the last item, because in the randomizer, it's following the lore that the developers somehow managed to screw up a little bit, because in vanilla, Wave Beam is the required item to hit the SCX somehow. And you don't really encounter the SCX onward in a situation where you can actually hurt it. The one time you do, it's basically a scripted event, but sometimes that's just how the randomizer goes. It just loves to have hunts for one specific item. There's good attack. Coming in too little, too late.
I think we know where every major is now.
Yep.
But MSD is going to have to still be looking around for that plasma beam, unfortunately. I think he has forfeited from the race now, so this is it for our runners. I believe we're going to try and get them in here for an interview.
And that is FlipSide. GT's FlipSide.
Congratulations on winning your match.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go on record. Say that was luck.
Yeah.
There,
MST found Gravity Suit before you, but did not opt to fight Serris, which led him to a very, very long hunt, going basically everywhere but Serris.
yeah, I had no choice. Fight Serris, and Serris has it, or yeah, I had no choice.
I think you did a great job recovering from that death. I imagine it'd be pretty scary to run into early on.
Yeah, I was fuming when I died there. That entire situation just kind of, I don't remember that room too terribly much, other than it was blurry and there was a lot of stuff going on, and I died. With every mistake, the game, and my monitor just went out of focus. Tell it.
We ended up being a little bit concerned for a second there when after you respawned in Sector 1, you didn't grab diffusion missiles or you didn't grab ice missiles in the first time around, or ice beam. And by that point, we'd already seen there was an item at the Kago room. So you're a bit worried there for a second. You were about to head in there without those items, but you picked up ice missiles on your way out.
Yeah, that was my plan. I knew what the item was, and instead of fucking with sorry, language, I apologize.
Language.
Instead of messing with all the core nodes in there on the first go round, I decided to do it when there was less, and I had more missiles. I figured skipping ice missiles for the time being would have made the rest of the sector a lot smoother.
You don't have to deal with double missiling everything.
Aye.
Yep.
That race had me on edge. From that death to the very end,
Yeah. Certainly had me in next gen on the edge of our seat, wondering who's going to get plasma first.
This is a very volatile race. I said it in the commentary too. When it gets down to when they need plasma, it doesn't really matter who has the lead at that point. It only matters whoever gets plasma first a lot of the time. And you went and got plasma and checked that item, and that was really the last check there at that point is Flip gonna check the item next across from the data room, and you did.
Yep. That was my fear. My fear was it was actually underwater. In the next room over. I was actually really concerned it was there. I was like,
well, you could check it.
I could have. I didn't need to, and I was going to check it. Again, I didn't have a choice in the matter.
Luckily, the game threw a bit of a bone there.
Yeah. I had to say, actually, in regards to you cursing the seed, you cursed me twice. once with the death. I blame that on you.
It's okay. It's been about 5 years of Flip blaming me for his problems. I'm used to it.
So, yeah. But you also cursed the seed by putting plasma at Serris, so it evened out.
Nobody knew what plasma was, so I'm not sure if that would be a curse or a blessing.
Well, I'll just defer blame to Herc for this one. But yeah. So great race.
Yeah.
And congratulations, and your next match in the winner's bracket will be against Ivan. So anything in particular you're going to do prepare for that match?
Well, I have a lot of seeds generated. and I will probably be out of them by the time that race comes to fruition. That said, I am fully confident in my ability to go toe-to-toe with Ivan.
That is great to hear.
Old-
Gotta have that confidence going in.
I have found old Metroid 2 runners are great at Metroid Fusion Rando. So let's see. Hopefully that will elevate me to the W.
Oh, we will see.
We're not gonna get an interview from MST because I'm sure he's very salty about losing and upsetting Gordo's predictions even more.
Well, with that said, Flip, anything else you want to tell everyone?
Luck. Sometimes all you need is a little luck.
It's very true. There's always
good
that
night.
chaos factor.
Have a good night, everyone. And
See ya.
Well, all right. Again, congratulations to FlipSide for winning that match. MST will be going on in the losers bracket here. And he will be racing, to check for a second, Sonic. So those two will be going after each other. We will see who wins that. And as for Flip, as said, he will be continuing on to fight Ivan.
So that's going to be it for this race. We have about another one going on the main SpeedGaming channel. So probably may be heading over there. Who knows? I doubt though. But the race is probably still going on. So definitely do check out the ones that participated in the race and every upcoming race afterwards. They're great people. They make great content. Hopefully. And huge shout out to SpeedGaming for hosting this Fusion Rando tournament. Major shout outs to Hercules Benchpress, by the way. Without him, this tournament might not have occurred.
Herc has been working overtime with this tournament, so he is doing him and everyone who's been helping out with setting everything up. Herc, Clueless, just everyone involved in this has been doing a great job. And again, thanks for SpeedGaming. They've been supporting us for years, and we greatly appreciate it. That said, I think that's all for us. So I will be heading out, and we will hopefully see you guys at another race soon.
See you next mission.